In this video, we're going to focus on how we can align the bars on a stacked Y scale in chart.js 4. So to do this, the first thing what we need is our boiler template, which you can find here on chartjs3.com getting started. Once you're on here, copy this chunk of code or scroll down and copy this chunk of code and you're good to go. Next, if you want to have the source code of this video and many others, check out my Patreon page. And of course, got a question, put it on Discord. So what we're going to do here now is getting the scale ready. We want to have two scales here. They were on top of each other. To make it very simple, I will just give it the Y scale 2, but you can give it any name you want. I'll just give it the same logic of begin at 0, but here, what I'm going, well, let's save this first and see what we get. Now we have them here, but they are side by side. I don't want them, I want them stacked on top of each other. So what I'm going to say here, this will be a stack, and we give this stack name, or this stack an ID or a name. So in this case, I'll just give it demo. So this stack is demo, and then we're going to give here the same name, so we know that these two are building blocks on top of each other. Let's save that, refresh, and now you can see it starts to work. Alright, so what we could do as well is to control the height or the thickness or the length of it. So we can say here the stack weight. This will say 1, so that means that this will be 1 time the size, and this one will be number 2, so it will be twice the size of this, or basically a ratio. We're just going to work with the ratio 30% or 33% and 66%. Or the other way around, I guess, in this case. Probably, or, well, no, I guess we just need to make sure we assign the right values in here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to add up. That's what I should do first. Add up another data set, and then we're going to assign which data set is for the Y scale and which one is for Y scale number 2. Since we have by default the Y scale, the values will be automatically assigned to the Y scale. That is the ratio of 1 and not the other one, or basically the double. So what we want to do here, of course, is assign this to the double. So what I will do to give it a clear visual, we're going to change the color of this, or at least give it a single color. So once we have that, let's delete that, make sure we have the bracket in there, save, refresh. Alright, so what we want to do now is the number 2, the Y scale 2, should have twice the size, so the black will go up here. So what I'm going to do here, comma, I'm going to say here the Y axis ID, and this axis ID will be the Y number 2. Let's save that, refresh, and there we are. You can see here now this is twice the size of that. Now, how do we center this? Well, quite straightforward. To center them, all we need to do here is on the X scale and just say the following. This will be stacked, set to true, meaning that they will be basically on top of each other as well, nicely aligned. And there we are. That's it.